The China Report for Saturday, June 15, 2013. Baby milk gold rush. New Zealand is right at the center of dealing with issues relating to infant formula exports to China, noting reports that more people are being caught smuggling formula from Hong Kong to mainland China than drugs. The Weekend Herald reported on Saturday that New Zealand supermarkets are legally selling Carrageenan infant formula to exporters who are shipping it to Hong Kong. It is then being smuggled into China where it is sold online with New Zealand supermarket receipts to prove it is New Zealand made. New Zealand exports of infant formula to China have been booming since a scandal involving Chinese-produced infant formula in 2008 shook consumer confidence in local products. Most Chinese families are willing to pay extra to get 100% clean and trustworthy baby milk products. China detains journalist who covered labor abuse. Chinese state security officials have detained a journalist who recently disappeared after completing a documentary on labor camp abuses, the photographer's sister and close friend said Thursday. The detention of Beijing-based video and photojournalist Du Ben, 41, is likely related to his work, said democracy activist Hu Jia, who said he's been a close friend of Du's for more than a decade. Du had recently completed a documentary exposing torture allegedly inflicted on detainees at a notorious labor camp in northeastern China as well as a 600-page book about the 1989 military crackdown on pro-democracy protesters in Beijing, published in Hong Kong. Hu guessed from the timing of Du's detention late last month that authorities were being particularly sensitive during the anniversary of the June 4, 1989, Tiananmen crackdown. His work directly challenged the authorities. They are suppressing him to send a message to others, Hu said. His detention comes amid a broader crackdown on China's small, beleaguered community of rights activists and dissidents. China Army newspaper hits out at PRISM. China's official army newspaper has branded the United States internet surveillance program exposed by former spy Edward Snowden as frightening, and accused the U.S. of being a habitual offender when it comes to network monitoring. The People's Liberation Army PLA Daily on Sunday hit out at the U.S. for implying that spying on citizens from other countries was justified, and said that the PRISM monitoring program had probably been used to collect large amounts of data unrelated to anti-terrorism operations. The remarks about the program are some of the most scathing to appear in China's state-run press after Beijing's refusal to make an official comment. U.S. intelligence agencies are habitual offenders with regards to network monitoring and espionage, the article, attributed to the PLA's Foreign Languages Institute, said. There is reason to believe U.S. intelligence agencies, while collecting anti-terrorism information online, have also incidentally collected a lot of information in other fields. Under the so-called PRISM program, the U.S. National Security Agency can issue directives to internet firms like Google or Facebook to gain access to emails, online chats, pictures, files and videos that have been uploaded by foreign users. U.S. President Obama has said that PRISM is not directed at U.S. citizens, the article said. The implication is that for the purposes of U.S. security, monitoring citizens of other countries is not a problem. This simple, overbearing logic is the frightening aspect of the PRISM program. The U.S. government says that PRISM is an anti-terrorism program, and does not involve any other matters. But anyone with intelligence expertise can tell this is admitting one's guilt by protesting innocence. But, in fact, PRISM is a government-controlled spy system designed to gather information on ALL people. This directly goes against personal freedom laws and human rights. That's the China Report for today. Zaijian.